What up, weeches and beaches? So I've been feeling the call for a while now, but today something just flipped. And it's possibly because it is the 12/12 portal today, and as soon as I started setting up, it was 10/10. I've been seeing angel numbers constantly all day. If you've been checking my Instagram stories and you've been seeing, I've already, girl, it's been 888, 666, 333, 111. It's not even fucking, like, look, it's 10:20 right now. The day has barely even begun, and Spirit is already popping off with so many messages. And what I was initially getting at was I've been feeling this call to just post a reading on this specific page. I have my YouTube channel, Jessie Retro, that has like over 30,000 followers or subscribers or whatever the word is. And it represents a lot of old me, the following that I had, the focus that I had, all of that kind of stuff. But this channel in particular, y'all are my homies. Y'all are my people. This is where I send out my personal readings and things like that. So this definitely feels like soul tribe when I'm giving readings and connecting to this channel. So I wanted to do that today. Do a reading that is just spirit guided, very intuitive, and whoever sees it, sees it. I'm not going to mention it anywhere for a while, like unless I organically feel called to. I'm not going to go out of my way to be like, yo, I posted a new thing. So if you are here, babes, it is because this message is for you. So prepare yourself to receive, my love. Take a deep breath in and out. And let spirit guide the way. Shall we? We shall. By the way, if you're partaking, let's do a quick cheers. This energy has been feeling very, very galactic, very cosmic. Getting in that same vibe. We are smoking with my buddy here. His name is Ed. And by the way, this beautiful little roach clip is made by a local artist named Sam. Grooves and Flows on Instagram. Check her out. Okay. Anyways, let's just get into it. I feel like we've been feeling very spacey. We've had a lot of... I keep hearing a lot of guidance, a lot of like weird little nudges and downloads. And so my intention today is to get us more grounded in our truth and less consumed by the... I keep hearing less consumed by the ego, more consumed by the spirit. And feeling like solid in that. Feeling like, oh, I'm not crazy, that... Yeah. So anyways, let's just get into it. Let's get into it. What has this weird, trippy energy been trying to tell us, Spirit? Okay. Oh my goodness. Whoa, I love that. The Merkaba as the underlying energy, especially if you know our girl, Lady D, Demi. She just redid her logo and it has the Merkaba as a focus in here. And it's so fucking beautiful because the surrounding cards that came out have this message of feeling kind of alone, isolated, feeling like this disconnect from a sense of community. And at the heart of it here, it's about, movement, long distance, travel, excitement, recognizing that there's a lot, like how I feel it coming through is like spirit is wanting you to recognize your ability to zoom out and recognize like how many people you actually are connected to, even if they're not immediately with you. This is like spirit is giving us this opportunity to tap into the interconnectedness of all of us, to tap into that source energy, to feel all of what we are connected to, the infinite resources that we have at our disposal. Because when I see the galactic Federation card showing up in reverse. This is an energy of feeling disconnected from our tribe or disconnected from our community, or feeling like, I don't know, like, because the thing is, you do have so many people around you. It's just almost this internal dialogue that's saying, not enough, not enough. And then we also have this card, the Lyrans, strength, courage, and bravery in reverse. This is like, though you may feel this sense of disconnect, though you may feel this sense of kind of floating around and existing, ground in and find peace in the fact that you are connected to so many. That you probably have a friend that you've never met, that you like talk to on the internet, and you have that connection, you have that resource, you have that sense of stability, but you need to allow yourself to connect to that energy, that universal oneness that we all have access to. Merkaba 33, 22. Oh my God, the numbers 11, 22, and 33. 1, 2, 3. And that's the order that it came out in too. Holy fuck. You know what? Let me just put it in its order then. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Another sign from spirit that this is really about ascension. This is about us zooming out and ascending and going into this mindset of abundance. To just breathe easy, bitch. Like, you already know. Because I know who you are, basically. Like I said, I'm posting to this specific channel, which is the people that book with me, that I do one-on-ones with, that I work with. So I know that I have told you this before, that it's all about your mindset, and that we all need to like connect to the seasons of where Earth is. So essentially, like, we're going into winter season. It's about hibernation. It's about slowing down. It's about like going into that place of, okay, what do I need? What feels good? What is at the root of me? And how can I feed that? Rather than trying to hustle and bloom and blossom and grow and expand and da-da-da-da. Like, that's an energy for spring. Winter is about grounding and getting connected to your root. Just look at the trees. They literally do that same thing. They're shedding their leaves so that they can bring their resources down into what matters, their roots. And then they can tap into their other tree friends that are down the street and be like, hey girl, what you need? You need some resources? I got you. Let me send you some nutrients. It's that space that we're being called to be in so that we can access this cycle that already exists. Let's work smarter, not harder, queen. Like, let's get into that vibe of, yo, if nature is doing this, then why the fuck am I listening to the man that's telling me to feel like shit and throw myself into consumerism and buy more stuff and go and do another thing and da-da-da-da? Why am I losing myself so much in that and making it this, oh yeah, it's because I disconnected from my truth. So what is our truth, spirit? What is our truth? Get into this starseed deck. Wow. Oh my God, it feels so much better. It feels so much better to read for this channel versus how I've been showing up on my other channel, I just gotta say. Because it definitely feels like, I'll just say this, little side tangent, possibly this might be connected to this message too, but little side tangent, my YouTube channel, Jessie Retro, I've been really showing up in my authentic self. But it's also me showing up as my authentic self to a community that hasn't seen that growth and maybe hasn't grown in that same direction that I have. And so it's almost this energy of pulling teeth when I'm over there, because I'm like, do you get me? Are you speaking my language? Is anybody listening? But I know here, you fucking get it, bitch. You're tapped in. You're tapped in and you're curious. And that is who I want to talk to. So I'm just wanting to take a moment to say thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude for you. I love you. Okay. So now we have, yay, Whale. Whale and orca elders, my God, tapping into ancient wisdom. So again, what we were talking about with the trees and just ancient wisdom in nature, the whales and orcas. Again, I'm referencing Demi, Lady D. She was the one who reminded me that, dude, whales are in charge of healing the Earth's frequencies, because their song reaches halfway across the planet, and then the other whales at the other end of the planet can sing right back around to them, and so it affects the frequency of the entire ocean. And so it is necessary to share your song. It is necessary to like frequency of sound, going to a sound bath, tapping into that, just humming, moving that energetic stagnancy in your body, your water body, through song, through communication, through movement, which, by the way, movement also came out in the Merkaba one, which I feel like I should, and I just got a notification on my phone too. All right, confirmation. We're going into reading about 33, the Merkaba. Ooh, ooh, not the lighting, don't you fall. Okay. 33, where you at? Oh. Okay. Merkaba, feel free to pause and read that if you want to. And then there's that, and it was in this area, the green one that we want to look at. So I want to read a little bit about the Merkaba. It means to ride. Ooh, and an ancient Jewish mystic practice, by the way. That's my ancestry, is Judaism. Mystic practice that explains the geometric mechanics of interdimensional travel. It is often referred to as the chariot. Ooh, watch us pull the chariot in a little bit, huh? The Merkaba is the divine light vehicle that contains the crystalline matrix energy when activated and in full motion. I totally thought that said full moon, and I tripped out because there's a full moon happening this Sunday, and it's in Gemini. So a lot about communication, a lot about singing your song. So wow, if you're seeing this before the full moon in Gemini on Sunday, December 15th, if you're seeing it anywhere around that date, which by the way is my dad's birthday, December 15th, it's also the day that Mercury goes direct. And this is just a personal little fun fact that my dad and his side of the family are that source of Judaism in my ancestry. So it's a powerful moment we're experiencing here, my loves. Mer is light, Ka is spirit, Ba is body. The Merkaba is two interlocking 3D tetrahedron grid. Girl, you're just gonna have to let me say what I said, whatever that means. Energy forces that are counter-rotating and spinning until they form a divine orb, force of light, spinning at light speed, wheels within wheels. Oh, hello. It is speculated certain highly advanced ETs, and that's also why I call Ed, because it's ET, Et. Oh my God. It is speculated certain highly advanced ETs have mastered this natural consciousness technology. The book of Ezekiel makes reference to the Merkaba and describes it as a sort of flying box of wings that forms the perimeter of a chariot, and an angel likeness of a man driving the wheeled chariot. Charging ahead, action, excitement, trip, traveling to foreign places. Yo, we're going to Bali in August. You're coming with. All the details are in the description of this video. Out-of-body experience, long-distance travel, ascended consciousness, Kundalini activation. Baby girl, we're making moves. I'm sorry. Let's get into this. I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs and uprooting. To me, this is giving the vibe of people pleaser. There are some commitments, whether we, just committed it to ourselves or committed it to other people, but it feels like we are getting to this place where we are recognizing we need to shed those commitments. They're no longer in alignment with the path that we see in front of us, and that is perfectly okay to acknowledge that growth. It is okay for you to get to that place of release and apology and letting yourself go and freeing yourself from that so that you can finally have this face-to-face experience with yourself and with spirit to say like, okay, spirit, I see where you are guiding me. I see the bigger picture. And now it is up to me to honor that and allow myself to transition and move beyond this and to forgive myself and to allow myself to just let go of the expectation that I either placed on myself or that others placed on me or I placed on others, whatever the case is. I relinquish that and I allow myself to come home to my truth, to come home to myself. And so that brings us right back to this. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. All of this, it's interesting because I was feeling so much of this cosmic energy surrounding us. And it's funny because this is just another reminder of how we are spirit. We are gods and goddesses. We are a living embodiment of creator, source, divine. And we are experiencing ourselves in this element and in this world. And so when we allow ourselves to really tune into, that cosmic energy that's been in our frequency and tapping into this, like, oh gosh, spirit, I see all the numbers. I see you talking to me, but I'm feeling really lost and I don't really know where to find myself. And I'm also really exhausted and bitch, I just want to tap out, but I also see all the signs. Okay. I got to surrender. I forgot that I'm overcomplicating it by going external and tapping too far into everybody else's 3D heaviness. I'm getting too lost in the matrix, and I need to remember to come back to my divinity, to sing my true song, to speak and move from that frequency of my truth, my authenticity, instead of being like, bitch, it's Christmas, I gotta buy this, I gotta go there, I gotta fucking this, that, and the third. No. Because that experience of saying, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta spend this, I gotta do that, is just a symptom of that conscious or unconscious belief of not enoughness, not enough connectivity to community, not enough friends, not enough, love, ultimately. And so this is a friendly reminder from spirit to check yourself and be like, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Come back down and go within, go back home, go into that beautiful hermit mode where you can tap into that universal oneness from the comfort of your own fucking home and know that you are held. Remember that you are a god, you are a goddess, that your tribe is right there on that same frequency with you, and close your eyes and feel into that and know that and be at peace with that, rather than feeling like you have to keep overextending yourself, because I promise you that is just coming from that place of FOMO, of there's not enoughness. And girl, we are not going into this next year with lack mindset or lack energy. Fuck that, okay? Okay, is there anything else, tarot, that we need to know? Ooh, Four of Cups. Yo. Yeah, we've been too caught up into some shit to really recognize what spirit is trying to gift us. And it does have to do with a lot of travel. We're in Sagittarius season right now, and that the sun is in Sagittarius while that Gemini full moon is going to be opposing it on the 15th. So there's that opposing energy of like, I want to travel, I want to go do this, I want to go do that. But so far, all I see are all of the ways that, you know, it hasn't worked out in the past, and, you know, it hasn't worked out. My family's never traveled. My family has never done this, so how can I expect myself to do that? Or, you know, I had never known anybody in my life to do that thing, so how can I believe that I can do that thing? Or whatever the case may be. This Four of Cups is this energy of apathy. You're looking at what has been and not allowing yourself to see what spirit is handing to you and the possibilities. And it's an emotional block that's really there. It's an emotional stubbornness or apathy or exhaustion that you're tapped into. And so recognizing that, oh fuck, I'm the one that's holding up this train. I'm the one that's running away, even though I don't recognize that I'm running away. I'm simply just doing too damn much and telling myself that there's no other way. So when I say, okay, like I'm just not going to do that anymore. I'm going to go back into my own energy. I'm going to know that those that matter don't mind and those who mind don't matter, and really trust in that, and let yourself experience whatever type of fucking holiday season you want to, period. Like if we were going to simplify, it would boil down to that message. I will experience whatever fucking holiday season I choose to. Not the one that I feel pressured to, the one that spirit has guided me to, that my inner knowing has said yes to, and know that that will open things up. Yeah, temperance, that's that divine timing, patience, balance, chillin'. And the Chariot, what did I fucking say? Watch us get the Chariot for this reading, and here we are. Bitch, we're going places. We're going places, for real. And the Fool, starting a whole new adventure. 2025 is going to be on a whole other level for us. So anything that's making us feel unhappy, it's now time to detach. It's now time to go into the unknown and to allow ourselves to try new ways that are authentic to what brings us joy, instead of taking the same route of people pleasing and overextending and buying into the I keep hearing social experiment that is this consumerism. I need to buy, I need to consume, I need to Bitch, it's winter. Look around. The trees don't even give a fuck. They're like, nah girl, the leaves can go. The bears, they're hibernating. Like, it's everybody else got the memo, but humans still be doing the most. So anyways, let's see. Is there any other deck that I'm feeling called to? Yes. We're going to the Mermaids and Dolphins, my love. Okay, Mermaids and Dolphins. And I think we'll wrap it up here, unless I feel anything else afterwards. Okay. All right, one last card for us, Spirit. Positive energy. Break free. Yo. We're breaking free, soaring, flying. There's a star in heaven that we can't reach. Yo, exactly. So we're going to start here. Break free. Try different ventures. Oops, you can't even see it. Says, try different ventures and experience as a way to... Wait, hold on. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. And then, positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Period. Bitch, I said what I said. All right, loves. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Please let me know how this message found you and how it resonated for you and all of that good stuff. I feel really, really inspired to just keep randomly posting on here. Yeah, and if you'd like to get a personal reading, y'all know how to do that. Go and book it on my website, jessieretroreadings.com, which is linked in the description of this video. Make sure you check out our Bali retreat that is coming up next year. Get your spot while tickets are still at early bird prices. And also check out Goddess Gathering, the event that I'm putting together for late January. New year, new moon, new you, all that good shit. Okay. I love you so very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.